So it's Sunday, and on Sundays, I try and stay away from social media. I've been doing it for quite a while and limit my screen time as well. Also on Sundays, I've been going up this trail. It's called the Backyard Trail, and I'll take some shots as I go along. This first shot is the entry to the trail. I always think it looks like an ancient pathway of some kind with the stones. It's pretty cool. For the past several years, I've been practicing Lent. And, Lent's about a lot of things, but one thing you do during Lent is you give up something. And so the thing I've been giving up is social media. And, it always feels great. It feels like it's very cleansing to do that. I always feel good. It's funny, there's a bit of a withdrawal. And then once you get into it and get on a roll, it gets easier and easier. I just find that I get more clear-headed, a little less frustrated, more at peace. Okay, people on the trail update. I just passed the first person, and let's see, almost 40 minutes. That's why I love this trail. Okay, I've now seen 4 people total. I'll stop counting, but I'm almost an hour into this. Obviously really breathing hard. But it is uphill almost the whole way, so that's my excuse. The Huckleberries are looking just fantastic this year again. They were really good last year, especially in this spot. I've kind of reached my destination, but yeah, chowing down a little bit. Okay, I'm in the spot up above sort of the noise, traffic noise. The last row of houses is just over there. And so, yeah, it just has that special presence where all of the noise drops away and all you hear is the noises of nature. I'll stop talking for a sec, see if you can hear it. I find on these walks that after a while, like a little nugget of wisdom emerges. And one of the things I was going to talk about is all the negative results or aspects of being on social media. But what came to mind was just how important it is to spend time doing things that I love doing. And this is one of them for sure. I mean, I just love walking, getting out in nature. I'm so grateful to live where I live. Like I just step out across the street and I'm into nature. And then this particular walk, it takes me about an hour to get here. We live on a really busy street intersection. So we're on the 8th floor in an apartment and we have cars honking all day down below. The sky train goes by, the train goes by. There's a fire hall just a couple blocks away. And then the hospital isn't far away either. So you can imagine there's a lot of noise. And every time Kath and I get away to someplace like this, we just, you kind of get used to it when you're in the noise. And then when we get out, all of a sudden we go, yeah. And then you realize how noisy it is because you just kind of get used to it, like I said. But yeah, we just appreciate, I think, the quiet that much more. And it's really quiet up here today. Like I said earlier, I've hardly passed any people today, so I don't know what's going on. I think the little bit of wisdom is just, for me, is to just make sure I do spend time doing the things that I love doing and not just working all the time. And that's probably one of the detrimental things, too, of all our screens and all the shows and everything that we can watch, is that, sometimes it feels like we're busy, but are we really? Where we're just, when you're spending 2 hours a night watching a Netflix movie and then another hour or more on top of that watching YouTube when you go to bed. Yeah. Anyways, all good reminders for myself. I'm not pointing the finger anywhere. It's right. It's right here. Good reminder for me today. Kind of hit me first thing when I woke up. A mosquito's biting my ankle.